I was gonna release a video about EU imports, but after recent events I realized that I shouldn't focus on minor regions. I'm gonna jump out the fucking window, I swear to God. So last time I bet 50 euros on home turf, EU. This time though, I figured I'd try new lands, unexplored, wild, and just so fucking free. At least, they used to be. I attempted something few people ever completed with non-empty pockets. Something that few are brave enough to even try. I put my wallet to the test and decided to bet on the L. So first things first, went on my trusty reincarnation of hell betting website, deposited 50 euros and went to work. Luckily for me, the LCS playoffs had just been starting. Not only that, but up until the finals there were potentially 12 best of 5s for me to bet on. So that's where I began, and the first match was NRG versus Team Liquid in the upper bracket. Now these teams seem to have been quite even in the regular season, however, I had known from the LEC that Kai'Sa, Tristana, Jace, etc. were quite strong on this particular patch, and Team Liquid got 2 of those. Combine that with my general distaste for Zyre and Nexton, and I decided to bet on Team Liquid. But no fucking way was I going to start off with big bets in NA, so I decided to test the waters and bet 2 euros.
APA, and they get the charm down, and APA's got nowhere else to run. That's first blood for NRG. They're gonna look for more into Piochik, and he's caught with his pants down, and handling everyone as he can, but he gets taken up by Palafox over the wall! Standing outside of the fountain, and NRG, poke comp speed, damn! They will take game 1!
Shit. Alright, whatever, next match. So next game, Team Liquid again picked very strong champions against fucking Ezreal. So again, 2 more euros on Team Liquid, hoping they will bounce back.
Jay, Keeper's Verdict looking for the windup, he bunts out! Piochik! And they can just look for the Dragon Steel, that just seemed easy for NRG!
And now, the challenge becomes very, very difficult. Continue chasing after them, Summit trying to get out of there.
Summit is a sacrificial lamb. He still has Flash to play with. Does he want to burn it just to keep himself alive? He doesn't have teleport to rejoin the fight, but he might just get out of there. Wait, Team Liquid, they've been able to chase themselves into the base of NRG, and now...
What the fuck? It started well until they lost. After this game I went to bed since it was fucking 2 AM at this point. However, it was here that I was acquainted with the natural laws of NRG, or as they are also known, non-rational gaming. In the regular season, NRG was only the 5th best team. However, it turns out that NRG beat both top teams 2-0, went 1-1 with most middle of the pack teams, and lost 0-2 against TSM and fucking Immortals. So NRG wins games against better teams and loses games against worse teams. So in this case, first game Team Liquid was the better team, so NRG won. Second game their overall scores were even, so NRG coin flipped a win. Third game Team Liquid was the worst team, so NRG lost. And fourth game it was once again a coin flip, so NRG won the series. This is so fucking stupid. Next day, TSM versus Dignitas, and in game 1, after underestimating Ezreal last time, I thought TSM's poke combo was quite neat. So I bet 4 euros on them. They had a minor gold lead, didn't do anything with it, and lost. So I decided that TSM sucks, so game 2 I bet 5 euros on Dignitas, since the drafts are practically identical.
And it's all on Rich to create the space, Santorin making the turn alongside the rest of TSM, Jensen knocking down Shime, but it's answered with some insanity! Already taken it down, Jensen, the GA being popped, Santorin has fallen, double kill for Haunter in the top side, a veteran that continues to evolve throughout this game.
We see the reason for the salty run back here from TSM, just some slight adjustments to champ select.
Elimination territory, and it's 1-1 on the score.
Fuck this shit. After that I decided that I wasn't gonna go to bed on a loss and use the law of coin flip to see that Dignitas were clearly gonna win game 3. And they did! So I got my first winning bet in NA and won a whopping 4.35 euros. Next series, Team Liquid versus 100 Thieves. Game 1, 100 Thieves drafted Varus. I thought that was pretty troll and bet 4 euros on Team Liquid. And I was right! But I only won 1.8 euros since Team Liquid were the favorites. Next game, however, I thought Team Liquid's draft was pretty troll. So I took a risk and bet 5 euros on 100 Thieves. And won again! Last game I bet on was Game 3, and 100 Thieves locked in Ari. And last time I checked, their mid laner wasn't Chovy, so the choice was pretty clear.
Pop the Cosmic Radiance, Doublelift jumps back into his own death.
Really intelligent about how they drafted.
Challenge here for the Baron, but it ain't gonna work.
Let's fucking go,
Remains
motherfucker.
100%
Easy.
win.
Cloud9 versus Evil Geniuses. Despite C9 being favorites, I thought EG's draft was really good, and C9 were playing LeBlanc, so 5 euros for EG. And everything was going really well. They had won the last 3 team fights, they had Baron, they were scaling, and then they lost! What? So next game Blabber locked in Kazakhs, which I thought was cool, because bugs are cool. So I bet 5 euros on C9. And despite Sven's best efforts, they won the game. Game 3 I was torn, since EG are bad, but C9 are playing a poke comp. And I pondered this dilemma for a while, but then I saw the odds for EG, and I put on them 5 more euros of faith. And everything was going great. They basically had a gold lead for the entire series, and then
depend on Ayla's engage to lock him down, but he's already forced off, and he's done so much damage to the rest of EG that they're forced off the Baron. Sven can just look for the easy Magnus Sword, and Berserker just gets the fire, one mystic shot after another. Right now, Revenge is gone, Ayla's gone, Cloud9 gonna start hitting onto the Nexus towers. There are multiple members low, but they will just push for the very end. 1 second on JoJo, 1 second on Unforgiven, but Cloud9, you don't need to be an Evil Geniuses to just be better!
Yep, that is officially the last time I trust Evil Geniuses with anything. Maybe if they had a rival for Berserker, they might have had a chance. Golden Guardians versus NRG. So, let's do the math here. Since the first and second seeds don't play in the first round, NRG got an extra 3 wins, which put them just below C9 and GG. Therefore, NRG won game 1. Next game, they were even in wins, so it was a coin flip, which I unfortunately guessed wrong by betting on GG. Game 3, NRG was now up in wins from GG, so NRG lost, and then once again the win counts evened out, so it was another coin flip, which NRG capitalized on. Team Liquid versus Evil Geniuses. So game 1 I missed, which is unfortunate because that was the biggest fucking draft diff easy money I've ever seen. Game 2, APA played his pocket pick Ziggs and Jojo played Ari again, so I knew who was going to win that one. So much so that I decided to bet 10 euros on Team Liquid.
I think he's dead if you can get the wave in, but I don't think they can get the wave in until JoJo's there. Yeah. Summit should die. Shaden just needs to start it, and Summit should die.
Well, Summit's immediately just going all out. Revenge is brought back underneath the turret.
No,
what
dude.
is he doing?
And now Shaden's going down a bit.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to kill Summit. They don't even get him. They don't even get him. It's going to happen again.
FF.
Summit's charging up the Intofo strikes. Shaden's going to try to walk through the turret. Pioshik locks down the enemy jungler. Summit picks it up. Evil Geniuses, what are you doing?
Oh my god, Summit just made fools out of them. I mean, that is a 3v1. That should be a guaranteed kill. Only way it can go bad is walking too far forward and getting pulled into a tower like that in Revenge.
What? Pioshik!
In game 3, fuck, EG has better draft. Okay, let's try betting on EG.
Gets him instead. APA under a lot of pressure. He's going to get cut to pieces. Unforgiven finds the first kill as Pioshik has to flash. Team Liquid in a 4v5. Baron at about 4,000 HP. Nautilus engaged. Summit's ready to go in as JoJo has to hop back out. Ayla's the target here at the start. Revenge trying to use the mid. A massive ulti from APA. Sends multiple targets. EG's on the run. They got the shutdown back on the Summit. But what are they going to do now? APA cut down by Revenge. Yon, he's too weak.
EG stays alive.
EG getting it done as Yon and Pioshik can't do anything but watch the Nexus fall.
Ah. Oh, cool. That is the last time I'm going to bet on Evil Geniuses. For real this time. Jesus Christ. Dignitas versus Golden Guardians. I only had time for one game, and I thought Dig's draft sucked dog balls, and GG's draft was straight bussin', no cap for real. So I bet €6 on GG.
Instead, but it's Hui flashing in, pops the ulti as well. Right
This guy's scripting his Zereth, which is actually kind of interesting.
He's going to shuffle back too. Can Stixxay get involved as Toma's going to go up into the ulti, trying to knock down River. River has to flash out to safety. It's Jensen letting it rip with the right of the arcane.
Oh, fuck that shit, man. He's too tanky.
It does force the flash and the cleanse out of Tomo. Dignitas will retreat and will survive for now, but it's Hui in trouble potentially to these ultis from Jensen. They're trying to push forward though and actually push Jensen back, but he gets a kill. And now they grab a second. Hui's down as well. River going for it. Will finish off Tomo, but it's going down relatively quick here though. Jensen has got to start landing this poke very fast, but he's not going to be able to do it. And there's the root coming through from Stixxay, stepping forward, pushing Jensen out. Licorice has the Sterix pop. The ulti's going to be popped here by Xerath, but he can't get any kills. The towers are falling. Stixxay flashes forward, takes down Rich. And Golden Guardians have done it. They're going to take the lead in this series 1-0.
Lower bracket round 3. Golden Guardians versus Team Liquid. Now I was getting pre-warmed up, like a GPU that's been mining cryptocurrency for 3 weeks straight. So game 1 I really like GG's dive comp, so I put €10 on Golden Guardians.
Spotted on the minion wave here. Stixxay has an arcane chip to play with, and Guhi just flashing forward, trying to interrupt Pyosik on the gank. But now Guhi should just be left to the wolves here of Team Liquid, and that's first blood. Gon is able to dodge it. Pyosik looking for the reset, and now he is the Nocturne. Can he kite over to APA and save him out of this one? All out from Licorice, takes out APA. Meanwhile, Yon, can he contribute to the fight? But he has no flash and he has no subs, and the rest of Team Liquid, it's all on Pyosik to look for these resets, but he's not gonna have enough damage to turn it around. Stixxay flashing forward, guarantees the kill! And Gory off to the side, nice flash from Core JJ, looking for River. Paranoia turns out all the lights, and Huhi is sacrificing himself so the rest of the Golden Guardians can look for the re-engage. 4-man pop blossom from Gory! Finds the re-engage. The knock up here, but Pyosik, can he look for the resets now? He's looking for another kill, and they find the backline. Stixxay's gone! Yon finds his moment with the killer instinct! And Team Liquid can finally find the reset that they're looking for! Oh my god! Team Liquid find one fight, and they don't miss! Game 1 is theirs!
Problem was, Pyosik, last year's world champion, woke up that day and decided that he is in world's form. In game 2 I thought that Team Liquid's draft was pretty meh. However, Pyosik locked in Viego again, and I decided to take a gamble that, despite the massive draft gap, Pyosik will find a way to carry this game. So I bet €10 on Team Liquid. And Team Liquid were getting rolled and smoked, and were getting outscaled. But then, let's just say that Pyosik definitely played League of Legends.
And the equalizer, and they just burn someone down before he gets a chance to fight. Pyosik is waiting on APA. 3-man pop blossom, multiple members knocked up. Can they find the reset? Pyosik is burning down River with the equalizer and the burning on River. And now he's the Maokai. Can he look for another reset here? He has to join up and link up with APA. Oh my goodness, over the wall, triple kill up Corey, and Hui are in his sights. He's looking for another one. Corey's forced to flash. He finds the sun. That's the quadra. Pyosik looking for more. Hui's forced to run. The Q's shattering strike stun. Hui's burning down.
Next up was the lower bracket finals. Team Liquid and NRG were gonna square off for a chance to face C9 in the finals. Game 1, though Pyosik did get his Viego, I reckon that the NRG draft diff was too big to carry, so I bet €8 on NRG.
Be careful. He'll just walk down to join the rest of his team. Ignar's gonna see him there. Emote flashed out. Summit's ready to join. Contracts over the wall. Ocean Drake stolen by Contracts. Equalizer finds its way on the core. JJ as Pyosik has to disengage. FBI's coming around from the side. The Pop Blossom's only gonna get the tank. There goes the first one. Contracts is on the board. Palafox is gonna fall in trade, but it's already a 2-for-1. Summit wants to take it further. They're still going, but APA gets cooked. Yon flashes out to trade it a 1-for-1, but Summit will not relent. He finds another kill as FBI drops Yon. It's Summit versus FBI and Ignar, and Summit is trying to make the play. Flash out from FBI, and Summit finally loses the ulti. FBI still trying to escape. Team Liquid, they've got the Herald down to 3K. Contracts coming in, forces out the ulti from Yon immediately at the start. Ignar's gonna be interrupted with Core. JJ is gonna get killed. APA with a Pop Blossom on 2. FBI drops. Contracts now has to try to get out as Palafox is gonna get heartbroken. Pyosik picking up the kill. Contracts is on the run, and Pyosik ain't done. He'll keep putting bullets in his back, and he wants the explosive shot. There's the last one.
2,000
really close team fight.
later.
So many cannon minions just providing the damage. TL cannot find an angle. Summit wants the Infernal Chains. Palafox walks right out. Nexus is open. Team Liquid cannot contest. Energy are going to go straight for the win. And they are going to take down Liquid and take game one.
Easy chicken dinner. Team Diff, not even close. Then I reckon something similar will happen in game 2, so I bet another 8 euros on Energy, and immediately lost what I had won in game 1. Then in game 3 I liked Team Liquid's dive comp, and also Energy had very little AP damage, so I bet 8 euros on it. And then another 2 euros 2 minutes later, because I was feeling so confident, and I lost. Game 4 I was feeling optimistic about P06's Lee Sin, and pessimistic about Energy's Asol Ezreal, so another 6 euros were dropped on Team Liquid.
To Palafox. And I think, a lot of times as we're seeing him in trouble now.
Huge. They wanted to try to gank Dokla, but Contracts was there first. Summit's running away. He needs another hit. Contracts. He's got APA with him. The Nico could be the difference maker here. Pioshik, Sonic Wave. There's the nice use of the safeguard to displace Contracts. TL's picking up, looking to finish off the enemy top laner. The counter strike is ready to go. Dokla, nice footwork to make sure he disengages. Summit will not quite die to the breath of light. Energy make the rotation, but Team Liquid's top laner gets away.
And that's 2 flashes from both Palafox and Dokla, and they got nothing off of Summit there. Now looking for APA.
APA dropping the Pop Blossom, trying to keep these guys away from him. It's only Contracts and Ignar. There's not a lot of damage here between these two.
Then you get to take over the rest of the jungle. FBI's into trouble.
FBI, though, has Ignar coming to help him out. Double TP ready to reinforce. FBI might just die. Yawn's already popping the cleanse as Core JJ comes around from the side here with the quickness, but FBI gets away. Ignar won't do the same. FBI is exposed. Team Liquid will take the game in 18 minutes and 54 seconds.
+4, baby. And since the series started an hour earlier, I decided to watch to the end. And in game 5 I scraped up some silver and bet 6 euros for Team Liquid.
Nice double knockup coming out from the support as Ignar gets it done and flashes back over the wall to survive. Yawn won't get anything with the zap as the soldiers move forward and Core JJ. He wants to find it. Someone won't get anything. Hard to get away. Zeri's ready to go crazy. Dokla wants to hold him off. Wall of ain't gonna find nobody as Summit goes forward. Ignar back over the wall with a massive head. Yawn and Summit being chased down. Palafox with an engage onto 2. APA tries to get away with the net still burning and Contracts looking for the damage and he's gonna find it. Palafox with a kill. Energy absolutely shit on him. JJ can't get out.
Having lost almost everything that I had gained betting on the LCS, I bravely marched forward towards the final destination, C9 NRG. Going into it, I thought that little money was to be made here. I mean, it's obviously gonna be a C9 stomp. I mean, not too long ago, NRG lost 3-0 to them. And so game 1 I didn't really understand what NRG were smoking, so I couldn't really appreciate the Zaza, so I reluctantly bet 8 euros on C9. Obviously I'm pretty shit odds, and won 2.8 euros. But then in game 2, I looked at NRG's draft, I looked at C9's draft, and something spoke to me. It was telling me,
trust in Dignitas, have faith in the contracts, believe in Palafaker, pray to FFBI, and count on Dignitas.
And so, with shaking hands, I put 5 euros on NRG. Then in game 3, I looked at the draft and the same voice told me,
keep going.
Meanwhile, back in top lane, it's a flash coming out from Dokla, taking advantage of the fact that Fudge already had to flash earlier. A couple more of his cleanse FBI with a flash back over the wall. Fudge going to be focused down, but he survives for now. Blabber is killed by FBI. Berserker going to be focused down next. FBI with the damage. It's 1-for-1. The enemy carries, but everybody else is dead. Energy wins the fight. Energy are going to force this to match point. They will take the lead in the series, and they will take game 3 after 42 minutes battling against C9.
And then came game 4. Confidence ran through my veins, and God said,
No.
I had done it, despite all odds, despite the treacherous and inful nature of the Wild West. I had won money in the LCS. And I just want to say thank you to my family, friends, and fans for helping me achieve this amazing goal of successfully gambling on esports. And so I rode into the sunset, with my head held high and my hard-earned €91. Wait, that's not right.